Good morning, everyone, and welcome to What's New Wednesday at Kimberbell. How are you today? I hope things are going really, really well wherever you might be. If you are listening to this on the podcast, you are listening to Machine Embroidery with Kimberbell. But if you are watching this right now on YouTube or Facebook, you are watching What's New Wednesday. Who do I have with me today? It looks like, let's see, Mary Crowther from Walla Walla, Washington. Hi, Burnett from sunny, chilly Schaumburg, Illinois. Hi, Margaret from Henderson, Nevada, and Terry from Big Spring, Texas. Good morning, Dawn from Wisconsin, and Donna from Estero, Florida. Good morning, Kwana and Kathy from Northport, Florida. Hello, Suzanne from Mount Airy, Maryland. Glenna from Parrish, Florida. Lori from Virginia, and the list goes on. We have so much to talk about today, so many fun things to share with you. We're going to just jump right into it so we have time for it all. Let's go ahead and start off with a little bit of Show and Tell with Kimberbell. All right, there is something in particular that you guys are going crazy about right now, and we couldn't be more excited. Of course, it is the brand new digital dealer exclusive for this month, and that is the Pineapple Crossbody Bag. Now, if you haven't participated in digital dealer exclusives before, it's not too late. You just call up your shop, find a shop who can do it in store or even virtually to provide these exclusive projects. And in particular, this month is the Pineapple Crossbody Bag, which comes in 2 sizes. And people, well, you're loving it. You're loving it. And I love seeing the different renditions. There's so many of them being posted in Bella's right now. I encourage you to look at them all. I just grabbed a few to show you today, but really some fun fabric combinations are going on. Let's take a look at what you guys are doing with it. Lynn says, I love the Kimberbell DDE pineapple bag. She used scraps. She put a slip pocket in the back for her phone, and she showed both the front and the back, which really showcases that quilting, isn't it? Just beautiful. Oh, I love it. Let's take a closer look at Lynn's front there. And then back. And then with that pocket she mentioned for her phone. I thought that was a really great idea. Lynn, thank you for sharing that. Here's another rendition of the Pineapple Crossbody Bag. I love that Stacy actually did some fussy cutting there and put the horse fabric right smack in the middle. It looks fantastic. And look at those horseshoes all around it. Whoever is receiving that, whether it's yourself or someone else who's a horse lover, is going to absolutely love that. All right, let's take another look at one. This is from Julie. She says this is her take on the crossbody bag, and she says they were super fun to make. Take a look at that, a little bit more Christmassy and a little bit more Halloween-y. And both are just really, really perfect. I absolutely love it. Here's a few more. How about Donna? She says this is hers, and she actually used jelly roll strips that she had left over. I thought that was a brilliant idea. Way to go, Donna. And it's going to be perfect for Christmas time. Here's one from Melinda. Ooh, don't you love those blues she used? And I especially love that fussy cutting that she used in the middle to put the little cat smack dab in the middle of that bag. Really, really cute. She says she had so much fun making it. She can't wait to make the bigger one. Oh, and Melinda, when you do, please post it on Bellas and Fellas. We'd love to see that. And finally, here's one more. But like I said, there's a lot of them to take a look at. So go over to Kimber, Bellas and Fellas when you get a chance. This one, I loved the fabrics with the lemon. This is from Linda. She says it's her pineapple hipster bag, but look at the back. Oh, I love that lemon fabric, and that quilting looks so, so good, doesn't it? Now, the next 2 images I want to show they're beautiful, but they're also very heartwarming. And so this is what I wanted to share with you today, is the messages behind these beautiful images. Let's take a look, because this is what the joy of creativity is all about, my friends. This one comes from Cindy. Okay, I've just got to read it. She says, I'm not sure who had more fun this weekend, my daughter, granddaughter, or myself. On Friday, we did Kimberbell Deck the Palms event. Super glad shops can do virtual events as we live in a rural area. And then we started making gift tags from holiday jar toppers. This morning, before the girls had to head home, we did Still Standing mug rug from volume 4. My creative granddaughter likes the extra dimension that the FlexiFoam gives, so added some behind the wing and also decided to leave off the words. She's also really into photography and likes using props. Grandma, where's your Christmas fabric? It was fun to see what she used to do a quick setup, chair cushion, mug rug binder, etc., and then the fabric. It sure helped to hide the mess behind the fabric. You know you're a hit with a teenager when she gives you multiple hugs and thanks in a weekend. Cindy, this is exactly what I love. It's experiencing the joy of creativity for yourself and your loved ones, and in this case with your sweet granddaughter. Give her all my love and support in doing this hobby. I think it's awesome. The projects she used, here's a closer up look of them, and of course we will link those in the notes if you're interested in the flamingo mug rug or the event itself or the little tags from jar toppers. Thank you so much for sharing that, Cindy. And then finally, this again warmed my heart. Take a look at the picture and then let's read the caption here. It's from Robin, and she says, it's an incredible feeling when family loves the gifts I make. My son and daughter-in-law are decorating for Christmas tonight, so they received their Christmas gift early. My grandson approves. Okay, is that not the most precious picture you ever did see? Robin, thank you for sharing that with us. That is just really as sweet as can be. He looks very content and happy right next to that lit pillow, and how special that he can remember that his grandmother made it for their family. Thank you. Thank you so much for sharing that. Of course, we love seeing everything you're making, everything you're experiencing. We love hearing about it. Go ahead and post those images and your experiences over on the Kimberbellas and Fellas Facebook page. We'd love to have you join us over there. All right, everyone. We've got some new themes that are ready for immediate download, so I want to go over those. First, in the Kimberbell Vault, it's an oldie but a goodie, and this is Machine Embroidered by Number, the mug. Look at that. This mug actually comes in 5 different sizes. So anywhere from a 4x4 all the way up to a 9x9, I believe. And yes, it looks so cute as a hot chocolate mug with the little white buttons used as the marshmallows. But boy, any hot drink of your choice, whether it be tea, coffee, hot chocolate, you name it, I think that would be the cutest little wall hanging, use a tabletop stand, maybe make a bunch of these little teacup mugs and put them into a quilt, make them in Valentine colors even. You could do little pin cushions with a 4x4, or maybe make it a little bit larger and do an actual mug rug. There's a lot of possibilities with this. You're going to find it in the Kimberbell Vault, and it's available for immediate download starting today. All right. Now, speaking of new background quilting designs that are now available, this is something that you have been asking for. We're very excited to finally be able to bring it to you. We have 2 new designs for all of our friends who celebrate Hanukkah. So we have an all over design and we have some border designs. I can't wait to show them to you. They launched this morning, and I know many of you have friends who celebrate Hanukkah, so you're looking for those kinds of designs as well. So I wanted to quickly show you one of them that we actually, I believe Andrew at Kimberbell animated this for you to see. It's an all over design, and then I'll show you the border design as well. So let's take a look at what that looks like. Now, how fun is that? I kind of joked and was kind of serious with Andrew when I said, can you go back now and animate the hundreds of other background quilting designs that we have? Because that was kind of cool, right? So if you love that, let him know. Drop him a note. Tell him he has to now go back and do it all, right? Yeah, that's really fun. It's brand new at Kimberbell.com. Just go to products and then background quilting, but we're going to give you a direct link in the notes as well. Makes it a little easier. So this is what that all over quilting design looks like. It works with clear blue tiles quilting. It also works with block by block quilting. And then we have a Hanukkah border design as well that I think is absolutely gorgeous. So there you go. You've been asking for it. It's being delivered. Thank you to our amazing team behind the scenes that makes background quilting possible, and in particular, designs like that. Thank you. All right. So that's what's going on. My goodness. See, we're just like going one thing to the next. Are you ready? In case you missed last week's episode of What's New Wednesday, I talked about the brand new digital dealer exclusives for 2024. Oof. So contact your favorite quilt shop out there and find out if they're participating in digital dealer exclusives. Now, remember, even if you don't live near a quilt shop, you can still do this virtually through that shop. So we went over all the designs that are part of that. We're going to give you a link in the notes as well so that you can see all of them for 2024, but now's the time to sign up. So let's take a look, in case you missed last week, at the recap reel, about 20 seconds long, of what we talked about with DDE. I'm showing you the projects today. Digital dealer exclusives. It's never too late to join because these shops can offer these things to you even on a monthly basis. You can join them virtually as well. Let's do it in 2024. Now's the time to contact your shop and sign up with them. All righty, there are some really cute projects being released. We hope you'll take a closer look at all of them and find a shop that's participating. Pretty fun stuff. All right, speaking of things that are coming to shops, this is something that we do every year. We've done it probably 6 or 7 years now, and it is called Demo December. How many of you, give me a raise of hands, a thumbs up, a heart, have ever participated in Demo December with a quilt shop in the past? Maybe many of you are going, what's Demo December? Okay, so I'm here to talk about this year's Demo December. This is something that we give to shops as a free program where they will also be able to bring it to you at no cost when you participate, listen in on 3 different demos from Kimberbell. Okay, so they're going to provide these demos for you, and they do it in a variety of ways. They might do it all virtually. They might do it all in store. They might have a combination of both. But the idea is once you listen in on 3 of those demos, then you can actually earn, so to speak, this exclusive design for free. So this comes out, they're able to give it away after Thanksgiving. Okay, so some shops might start it Black Friday, some shops might start it in December, but they all are going to do it their own special way. But no matter what, you can receive this when you listen to those demos. Okay, so this is the design for December. Oh, lots of people, it looks like, have participated in the past. Teresa says she's done it for the last couple of years. Are you ready to see the beautiful design that you can get at no cost just by supporting that shop? All right, let's take a look at it. You love the jar toppers, and we did a whole lot with more whimsical nature type jar toppers. We did them, with the snowman and the Santa and stuff, but you've got to see the gorgeous jar topper. Here we go. Let me find it here. And it is for a poinsettia, and it comes in a couple different sizes, but look how beautiful it is. Oh, isn't that gorgeous? I absolutely love it. Of course, you can see it there as a jar topper. Are you loving it? Who is loving that? Wow. You can use it as a jar topper, but you could also use it as an ornament. That would be cute in a bamboo frame, maybe. Look at that. It is simply beautiful. And look at all the candies in those jars, and you've got even your little you could put like a cake or cookie mix. You know how people do like those layered cookie jars? That would be so cute on top of it, wouldn't it? So here's what they look like in person. There you go. It's a dimensional jar topper, and you can receive that by participating through a quilt shop doing Demo December. Now we're going to give you a link in the notes to find a shop that is participating, but just know that new shops are being added all the time. This is something that shops register for and participate in. And then once they let us know that they're going to do it, then we put them on this special location chart on Kimberbell.com, the specific link that we're going to give you in the notes. And there you can find a shop that's doing it. And again, if you don't have a shop near you that's doing it, these shops can also do this online virtually. So no matter where you live in this big wide world, you can do it. So that is Demo December. Check it out when you get a chance. All right. Now, I want you to think about a few questions, okay? In your mind, or maybe type in your answers as well. I've got some questions to get your mind reeling, because this is going to introduce our next guest and our next segment of What's New Wednesday. I'm really excited about this. Been looking forward to it. How many of you love handmade items for Christmas? Okay, chime in. Give us a heart, a thumbs up. Type in what you're thinking here. You love handmade items. In fact, just the idea of decorating right now kind of gets you in the mood, gets you excited, right? How many of you love, oh yeah, see, now they're coming in. I do. Oh yes. How many of you love handmade ornaments? You know, maybe you've done a gift exchange in the past where, you know, you have to exchange handmade ornaments, or maybe it's something that you collect over the years or give to your family members to collect, kind of an heirloom piece, right? How many of you love making things that truly are like an heirloom piece? It's that special something that you put a lot of extra heart and soul and work and time into, but in the end, it created a beautiful masterpiece that would be perfect for handing down from generation to generation. All right. Am I piquing your interest at all? Right? Okay. How many of you, I'm just going to throw this in there. How many of you love Christmas carols? Maybe you don't like them on the radio quite yet, but boy, when they do come on, you are belting them out, right? Okay. Oh, lots of people. I'm loving this. Okay. Now, what if I told you you could have all the goodness of all the answers to those questions delivered right to your doorstep? You might know what I'm talking about. I'm going to go ahead and share a video on the brand new Collectible Christmas coming out from Me Time. And boy, I can't wait for you to learn a little bit more about it with our guest today. So here's the video.
Create a new holiday tradition on your embroidery machine. Inspired by the holiday songs we all know and love, with this year's collection, you'll create an heirloom quality tree skirt and beautiful matching ornament set. Each month, look forward to a special doorstep delivery with everything you need to make one tree skirt wedge and one ornament. By the end of the year, you'll have a complete tree skirt and ornament set to display in your home.
All right, everyone. Well, yes, it's the brand new Collectible Christmas from Me Time, and boy, is it a stunner. Everyone, please help me welcome my guest today, my friend and yours, Miss Erin May. Hi, Erin.
Hi, thanks, Kim. It's always so fun to be on What's New Wednesday.
I love having you on because you know what it means? There's a lot of cute stuff coming our way, right?
Yeah.
And
it's
it is
perfect
a whole lot
timing
of
for
fun to talk
Christmas,
about.
right?
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Well, this is an absolute phenomenal collection. Erin, for those out there who have not heard about either Me Time or Collectible Christmas in particular, can you give us an overview of what we're talking about? And then we'll talk details.
Yeah. So, Collectible Christmas is a subscription by MeTime, which is metimedelivered.com. And what it is we send out every month a piece of a collection. And so, with Collectible Christmas over a year, over 12 months, you create an entire collection. So, it's fun to get just a little bit at a time. You get to work on it a little bit of a time and all through the year. And then we start a new collection every November. So, you're ready to display your previous collection and then you're ready to start the next one. So we just finished the Holiday Village, and I know so many of you did it. And now this month we've started the Sing Noel tree skirt and ornament set, and we're just shipping it out right now. So we're really excited about it.
Yeah, I'm noticing that in a lot of comments, people are so excited because they already have started receiving them.
Yes.
But it's not too late to join, right?
No. Yeah, you can join anytime. So the first shipment will be shipping out this whole month, and then it ships the 10th of every month. Then you get the next segment.
And everything is curated in this beautiful packaging so that you literally can like take it from your doorstep, bring it into your, sewing room or wherever you're stitching and just get going, right?
Yep. That is what we try and do with Me Time, is just deliver everything right to your door. And so you just like, here's the envelope that you get for that's upside down, for Collectible Christmas. And you can just take it right from your mailbox and sit down and start stitching because it has all the pieces, the way that we did it. So it will match.
Yeah. I love that. I absolutely love that. Okay. So this collection that just started this month is for a tree skirt as well as ornaments. So you're getting so much with this design set, but you also have an optional project should they be someone who says, I'm not sure about a tree skirt, right?
That's right. Yeah. So every month you'll stitch a wedge of the tree skirt and an ornament that coordinates with it. And like you mentioned with the holiday Christmas songs, every single month is based on a different classic Christmas song.
Yeah.
And other fun thing is, the design that goes on the tree skirt wedge is one design, and then the ornament sometimes matches it and sometimes complements it, but all the ornaments are a completely different technique and they're all unique from each other. And so you get a chance to do a lot of different things.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. It really is stunning. And I mean, this goes without saying, we say it often, but pictures don't do these scenes justice. And when you see them in person, it just gives you a whole new appreciation for what you're going to learn and how beautiful it's going to look in your home. Don't you think?
Yeah, it is. It really came out so beautiful in person, and it just lays so perfectly. And all the colors, the detail on each of those designs, they're just fun to stitch out. They're just fun to watch because there's little details.
Okay, I've got images and I've got the real thing. So let's go ahead and get started. I mean, I'm not even sure where to start on this tree skirt. Yeah. It is absolutely stunning. But
I don't know how you can hold that up. It's big.
We'll try our best, but with the ease of having a pre-quilted wedge, as you've called them, I mean, that alone, it just solves so much headache right off the bat, right?
Yeah. And you know what? I'm kind of disappointed that it's hard to see the print on the fabric in the camera. I've got one with me. I don't know if I can get it up close enough so that you can see the print, but there's a really subtle floral print on there. And we we're back and forth on what this fabric was going to be, but it's a cream with a little bit of gray print. And so it really complements, I think, anyone's decor.
It gives some texture, doesn't it?
Some texture. Yeah. We tried a solid and it just looked kind of blah and flat. And then also when we, if we try something with too much of a print or too dark, then the designs don't stand out on it. So we carefully balanced the colors of the designs with the colors of the tree skirt so that it would stand out and all blend in nicely together.
Oh my goodness. Oh, look at the church.
I know. Don't you love that? Now, let me point out, when we did this, this was, of course, the first building in the Holiday Village. And so many of you said, oh, well, we want to add a cross. And so some of you found a file that you can add a cross. Some people drew a cross on, and we said, okay, we'll give you a cross. So we had to change the proportions of the tower a little and added the cross. And then, of course, to add our holiday song, we add that cute little marquee next to the church that we got from a picture actually of an English village church.
Let's look at that again.
Yeah, and they have, the little marquees with the cute signs. And so that's where we got the idea for that. And it says
Joy to the world.
So we loved giving that nod to the Holiday Village.
Yeah.
Changing it up a little so it's not exactly the same.
Yeah. Look at that angel. I know this is one of your favorites, isn't it, Erin?
It is one of my favorites. Yep. I love this one. And you can see, oh, I love that, Kim. You can see that we've got lots of textures. You've got the mylar and the lace for the wings. You've got felt for the skirt with quilting. You've got velveteen on the sleeve. So you just got lots of really pretty textures and detail.
Yeah. Okay. What I'm so impressed with too is the tiny detail in just the font itself. It looks so good.
Yeah, we had to play with the font quite a bit to get one that would stitch out well, to have as few jump stitches as possible. So that's why it's a script font, so that you wouldn't have. I love this one. Don't you love this? The detail on this really turned out beautiful.
Yeah. This is the first one, right?
Yep.
We're getting right now.
You'll get right now in your first shipment. Oh, you can kind of see the print on the fabric there, Kim. Okay. Yeah, that one's fun. Don't you love the cardinals?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. The colors you chose for these are just gorgeous as well. Oh, look at that. That silver.
Yeah, silver bells. Now, the fun thing about this one, Kim, is the month that the silver bells comes out, you'll get metallic silver thread in your kit.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So there's lots of details. Again, when we say we want to give you everything you need, we really mean it. Yeah. So you can see we had to add some silver for silver bells. So we added the silver metallic thread. There's actually metallic in that fabric behind the bow. And then there's silver little clappers in the bell. Hang on, my laptop says it's going to die. Let me plug it in.
Okay. This is gorgeous. Oh, look at this one, guys. This says peace on earth, goodwill to men. I can't get over that digitizing.
That one. Yeah, that's one of my favorites too. I just love that. It's so simple.
It is. Oh my gosh, I'll be home for Christmas.
Yeah, so there's another nod to our Holiday Village.
Yeah.
So we changed it a little, changed the proportions, added the tree and things like that. So, yep, those are the two nods to our Holiday Village.
Oh my goodness. So not only are they getting a pre-quilted wedge that they can just immediately start stitching on, but in the end, when it's all sewn together, is the last month this gorgeous striped binding?
Yeah, isn't that pretty? Yeah, the last month, in addition to your wedge and your materials, you will get that binding already pre-cut on the bias. You're going to need it on the bias to go around the curve. Okay. And so it'll be all ready for you, which is, I don't know, that's the icing on the cake for me.
Oh, definitely. Definitely. I don't want to have to now go find something else to finish that off. Let me show you a few images, everyone, of just how beautiful this can look in your home. It's just an heirloom piece that I think would make us all go, oh, I've got to do that. And I want to make one for all my family members. And I want, or maybe just make one and then pass it down to your favorite children. No.
Yeah. So speaking of heirloom quality, I do want to talk for just a second about this pre-quilted wedge.
Yeah.
And so I'll just hold one up. This is what comes in your delivery every month. So it's the print on one side, and then the back side is kind of a grayish blue solid. It's got batting in the middle, and then we designed this quilting design specifically for this. Again, to not detract from the designs, but to add to it. And also when you sew the wedges together, you can't really tell where the quilting starts and stops. It really blends nicely together. But, you know, when we were developing this, we first thought we would give you fabric and batting and have you quilt it yourselves.
Yeah.
But when we really thought through that process and we thought, okay, that means someone has to create a quilt sandwich and then they have to quilt it. And if they have a smaller hoop, they're going to have to hoop it a lot of times. And even if you have a larger hoop, you're going to have to hoop it a few times.
Sure.
Then you're going to have to use a template and cut it out and hope you got it exactly right. But this way, you just get
that sounds stressful.
It is a little stressful, and it takes it from being a quick and easy project every month to being kind of like a laborious project.
Yeah.
So then we thought, well, what if we could get pre-quilted fabric? And we ordered a whole bunch in from different suppliers, and we're like, it's just cheap. The fabric isn't high quality. The quilting isn't dense enough. We just didn't feel good about sending that out to you guys and saying that this is an heirloom quality tree skirt that you can pass down to the next generation.
Right.
So that's why we decided to partner with Riley Blake. So this is Riley Blake, high quality quilting cotton on both sides. And we went through many different versions of quilting to get it just right.
I remember seeing those versions.
Yeah. And some of them looked good and some of them didn't.
You did your homework.
I'm really proud of our team because it took many months to make this happen. And we really did it so that you guys can have a super fun and easy and stress-free experience making this tree skirt.
You want to enjoy your time at your machine and not have to do all the background work, like you said, of quilting it first. I think it's brilliant. I absolutely love it. If people are thinking, well, I'm loving these designs, but I'm not so sure about a tree skirt, the awesome team there at Me Time put together this optional project that you can still use the wedges, right? But now you turn it into a wall hanging. Let's take a look at that.
Yeah.
It's beautiful. Tell us a little bit more about this.
Yeah. So again, you use all the materials in your pack still. You use the wedge as your background, so you don't have to pre-quilt your background. It already has the batting. And then you're going to stitch the design right on the center. You can see now we're not adding the little garland on the tree skirt. There's a little garland at the top and a little garland at the bottom. You leave that part off. You just stitch the center, and then you cut it into an 8.5 by 8.5 inch square, which the orange pop rulers would be perfect for this.
Yeah.
And and then at the end, we will also include your instructions for the sashing, including quilting for the sashing and the borders. Okay. And then the binding that comes in the last month also works for the wall hanging. So it really works pretty seamlessly if you want to create a quilt instead of the tree skirt. I do want to point out, if you pop that picture up again, Kim, you won't be getting that sashing and border fabric. That doesn't come in the kit, but we will have those little bundles in the Me Time store if you want to make it just like this with these two exact fabrics, or you can pick your own. But everything else, you're going to use it the same and still make your ornaments too. So you still want to get that doorstep delivery and use the pre-quilted backing.
Yeah, this is a great time to talk about the differences and why someone would want to go with doorstep versus a digital delivery, because there's those two options for sure. But tell us a little bit more about that. I'm going to pull up a picture too of exactly what you would receive each month when you do the doorstep option.
Yeah. So the doorstep subscription is $24 a month and the digital is $10 a month. And with both versions, you're going to get all the embroidery files. You're going to get the instructions so that you can make it either way. But if you get the doorstep delivery, that picture is perfect. Like we already talked about the wedge and the convenience of the wedge, you're also going to get full color printed instructions, which I love. They're so much higher quality than I can print off myself. And then you get all the little pieces too, and you can see how many pieces there are here. So in addition to doing all that prep work, if I get the digital, I also have to go and I have to find all these materials.
You have to find the sprig.
And the time and the money spent in hunting down all those materials, finding just the right ones, make sure you haven't forgotten anything, quilting, cutting. I don't know. For me, it's a no-brainer to get the doorstep. And that's really that's really the intention of this subscription and this tree skirt, is that we think you're going to have the most fun and the most success with the doorstep for
Well,
20.
I'm looking at that again, just like the little piece of greenery, that sprig, and then the wooden bead for the ornament, and the red ribbon, and all of the felts and all the pieces, and then of course the wedge itself. I mean, that just makes it simple.
It does. It really does. And you know, I've stitched one myself, and it is nice. You can just take that envelope, sit down at your sewing station, hoop your stabilizer, and you can literally get started right away without having to go find anything or cut anything or prepare anything. So
you know what I also love is that it truly is. I've been a subscriber to Collectible Christmas for the village set. And every time I got one, I felt like it was just specially created for me. You know, it was this little bit of me time, as we say, right? And everything is just sweetly packaged. Our kitting team wraps each piece in this beautiful tissue paper that has been created just for this collection too. I mean, it's just a fun treat to give yourself, right?
Yeah, the kitting team, they are so particular. They do really such a beautiful job, and it does make it feel like it's a gift to you. So those of you who've received it already know that now we've changed our tissue paper, so now it matches the tree. And also in your pack, this first shipment, you also get this watercolor pen, which you may have used before with different things, but you put water in it, and then it has a little brush at the end. And what this is used for is, because we have you use sticky back wash away stabilizer, then you can put water in this and brush away all the little stabilizer from some of the details on the back, so you can completely remove it. So that's our
that was smart.
Yeah. So Kim, I saw someone had a question about the back. Can you hold that up?
Sure.
We were worried about this too. We thought, oh, is the back going to look nice? Is it going to lay nice? But it actually lays really nice.
Really nice. I was surprised as well. Look at that.
When it lays down, it is completely flat.
Yeah.
So you can see we kind of pink the edges. So we cut the wedge in-house actually at Kimberbell Me Time on site. We have a computerized cutting machine, so they're perfect and exact every time. And so they won't fray on the sides there. And you can add backing. You know, what you'd want to do is, when you've sewed your entire skirt together, which you just sew it with a 1/2 inch seam allowance between the wedges, just a straight seam, easy, they all match up. You can put a piece of backing on before you add the binding, and that's totally an option. Some of your leftover fabric that you need a home for, and put it on the back. But we really found that it has a beautiful weight and it goes really nicely without backing.
I love it. I just love it. I was very anxious to see what the back would look like. And when I did, I went, oh, okay, that's beautiful. I mean, it looks great. And it lays flat, like you said. It really is a nice finish. I have to show you, there's the details on these is just phenomenal. But when I saw the detail on these deer, I don't know.
They're like little cross stitch.
It looks like it's been knitted in there, right?
Cute.
I mean, I thought that was just darling. And then when I look at the fireplace mantle and the light lantern on there, just
you've got Mylar both in the lantern and in the fire with the logs that add that little bit of sparkle. And then of course, Kim, hold that up again, because the rug is one of my favorite things.
Oh, yes.
The rug is actually, you get a little piece of Liberty of London fabric here, which kind of has that, you know, Persian rug look. And then you've got these little gold tassels on the side that make it look like a rug.
Oh, you're right. Yeah.
It's just too fun. The details are,
oh my gosh,
they're a blast.
And like we often say here, you think about what the project is initially for, right? But then think beyond that, because those appliques alone, I can see them on so many other things. Oh, there you go.
Here's one of the little, this is a little Kimberbell 5x9 pillow.
Sure.
So yeah, you can use them for all kinds of things. So basically make your tree skirt, and then also that same month make some other things. Maybe you want to make a whole set, I don't know, a whole set of 12 tea towels, and you could give them away for the 12 days of Christmas. I mean, there's so many things you could do with these.
Yeah. Oh, there you go. Oh, this is fun. Let's see. Bobby says, I want to make both the skirt and the wall hanging.
That's cool. That would be awesome.
Absolutely. Why
Yeah.
not? Right?
I can see there's some questions about a thread kit. There is a thread kit available that's in the MeTime store.
Yes.
And
Oh,
you
let
do,
me.
so the MeTime store is at metimedelivered.com. You do have to be a subscriber to access the store. So
Okay.
that's for our active subscribers. You can hop on there. You can get the thread kit. You can buy past kits. You can buy extra wedges. Say you make a mistake or something, spill something on it, and you need a replacement wedge. You can do that. We also have the stabilizer you need. We have the sticky back wash away stabilizer that you need, and of course a thread kit, which uses all the threads that we used in the tree skirt, except white and cream.
Okay. We've got that.
We're going to have you pay for white and cream when we know you have it already.
Right. Right. Okay. Tree skirt, amazing.
Yes.
Optional wall hanging, amazing. Let's talk about the ornaments.
Let's do.
I've got them. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Okay, as Erin said, they coordinate, sometimes match, sometimes coordinate with the different wedges. I'm just going to pull them up and you tell me a little bit of something that you love about this particular one.
Okay, I love this one because it does match the tree skirt in that it's still the ornaments that say Noel, but completely different. And I love this. I want to give a shout out to Christy, who is the manager of Collectible Christmas, and all of these ornaments were her ideas, and she just made such a fun variety. You get the little sprig,
even
the
detail,
the bead, the string, all of it. Yeah.
Yeah. That is so sweet. Here, let me show you an image.
There's foam that comes in the kit that is inside those ornaments to give them that dimensional detail.
Well, of course there is. Oh my goodness, right?
Yeah.
I love hearing about all these extra little details. Okay, this one, stunning. I want to make a whole bunch of them. Look at that.
That one. That is, I think, my favorite one, and how it turned out. It's so pretty. And that angel is so tiny, and we were thrilled that it stitched out beautifully and the details still all showed.
And look, again, you got the little wood bead.
Yeah, like the little beads that are inside the little kind of snow globe. Those are all included in your kit too. Isn't that, it's lovely.
Yeah, it really is. Okay, here's another one. I love this bell.
Oh yeah, that's cute.
So adorable, right? I think I have this as another image. Let me see. So this, of course, coordinates with silver bells, right?
Yep.
Okay, and I believe they used it as a
like
you guys put it on a package, right?
Yeah.
Here we go.
So cute. Look how you can really just take a simple package when you want to give a special gift.
Yeah.
Then you need a little something extra. Any of these would be adorable on a gift or on a bag, when you're attaching a bag or a gift basket or something, they'd be really cute.
I love how you stuffed it. That is so cute. Okay, let's look at, the stocking.
Yeah, so we changed this one up. So it isn't literal because remember the other one we had
with the deer
with antlers, and this one we have cross-stitch hearts. So we mixed it up a little.
Look at that detail.
Yeah, and it actually works. You can put some little treats or a gift card in there or something like that. So.
Yeah, I could see making a whole lot of these and just.
You could do a countdown garland with the stockings where you put things in them or something. There's a lot of that.
Oh yeah, that would be really, really, really cute. Okay. Ooh, look at this.
Yeah.
Oh, that is stunning.
Yeah. Yeah. And so the top part of that is lace. And actually what's not on that ornament that is included in your kit is a button. It's a gold button that actually can go on top of that. Yeah.
Oh, really? Ooh. Yeah. Okay. That is really something else. Wow.
Yeah, pretty.
Okay. So again, you're, like you said, there's lace on that. That means you're learning new techniques each time. Okay. This is a fun tree.
Yeah.
Peace tree.
It's pieced. Isn't that cute? And again, you've got some Liberty of London fabric there. That green is the same background of the tree on the wedge, but then the ornament looks completely different. It's a little more modern. It's pieced in the hoop.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And then you stuff it again.
Okay. Love it. Love it. Love it. Okay. Ooh. Ooh, I love the extra greenery added to this too.
Yes. This one is the one, this is the one that's the hardest to match with the wedge. This one goes with the church.
Okay.
And the if you remember, the little marquee says "Joy to the World." So
Yes.
this leaf says "Joy" on it. So it's not
Oh.
a direct match, but
Okay, so it matched this one. Okay, and then you're right, it does. I didn't even notice that. I love that. Okay, it says joy right there. But boy, I mean, again, just beautiful. You could add
really
that to so many things, and it makes the most pretty ornament. I think I've got a picture of that too. Let's look at that. Oh,
pretty. It
and
kind of
the
complements
extra-
your demo December
it
one,
does.
so you could do both.
You have both.
You'd have both of them. Yeah, you can
Yes,
make
you
ornaments.
do. Yes, you do. And then the gorgeous big leaves. It's beautiful. And then of course it says joy. I love it. I saw this image here too, real quick.
Oh,
Look
yeah.
at that. Wow. Okay. Stunner center. Oh, let's look at this one.
That one's my favorite.
Is it? I can see why.
My favorite.
Look at that.
They're just, it's so simple, and it's turned out perfectly.
It really did. And you put a little, it feels like some foam behind that as well.
Behind it. And that's actually 3 colors of felt. So again, or no, 4 colors. You have the white, the background, you have the cream for the belly, and you have 2 colors of blue. So again, the doorstep, we're going to give you all those pieces. Don't go spend.
I don't want to have to find.
Yeah, don't spend time trying to find all those things.
Roll, right?
Doorstep and just enjoy it.
Yeah. Okay. This is sweet as can be. Look at that.
Nice.
Oh my goodness.
I love that. That would be fun to put like all over a wreath, or you could actually put it in a hair clip or something for a child.
Right there.
There one, Kim. I mean, there's no reason you can't.
Done.
Sweet, sweet.
I love that. That is a really sweet bow. And this would be really cute attached to the top of a present as well.
That's true. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That was a really fast one to make.
This is fun.
Yes. I love this. So it's your own mistletoe.
Yes.
You can hang it on the tree, but you can also hang it as your mistletoe.
Yeah.
I love that. So that comes in multiple layers, and then you put them together. You can see you kind of tie them together. Yeah.
Yeah.
So this one goes with the wedge that is the fireplace, because it's Deck the Halls, right? So we're decking the halls. We've got the wreath on and the garland on the wedge, and now you've got the mistletoe to go with.
I love it. I love it. How do you, I mean, I don't know. They're all just so beautiful in their own way. This is really fun. And I know right off the bat what wedge it coordinates with. Yeah. But look at that. And I'm going to show you the wedge. Do you remember? Anyone remember what wedge this might coordinate with? It's cute.
Yeah.
Look at that. Handle with care. It's this dimensional little gift. Look at the stamp on it. I mean, that is just too cute. That, of course, coordinated. I think I got this right. Let's see.
We'll see.
Let me find it. Here we go. Here we go. Okay, right here.
That's right. Yep.
Oh my goodness. Okay, let me stand up here.
Little green package in Santa's sleigh.
Everything's backwards. There we go.
Yeah. And you know what this one reminds me of? It actually reminds me of the little dimensional packages you make with the North Pole tier tray. So if you did Kimberbell's event, North Pole tier tray, there's 2 little packages. So if you get this, you can make an ornament, but you can also make another package to add to your North Pole tier tray and add another little element.
Look at that little stamp. I mean, that is just precious. Okay, and then finally, I love this one for so many reasons, but go ahead and tell us what you think about this one.
Okay, so again, here is the house from our village, and many of you have made ornaments, maybe with the little bamboo hoops, but the idea of the established is you can either use the year you made your tree skirt, when you made the ornament, or you can give it as a gift for a housewarming, for a new couple that's just gotten married, and make them, their first Christmas ornament. So many people collect ornaments. So this is that. You can keep that off if you want to, the established, but that's the idea of that.
That's exactly what I was thinking. I mean, when, oftentimes we collect like the ornament of the year type of thing to really signify something that happened that was special. And of course, maybe it's your first home, or maybe it's when you got married or whatever. Having, the date it was established is always a good idea. You could put, boy, you could have a whole tree of these and put all your addresses you've ever lived in.
Okay, you could.
Right
Yeah,
there.
change the color of the houses and stuff.
Right.
Yeah, you can do that.
Right. So I think that has some sentimental value right there, just by personalizing that house. Unbelievable.
The variety, right? The variety
Yeah.
of these ornaments. There's really no two that are alike. So you get to try a lot of fun things.
Right.
Yeah.
I have to show this really cool stop motion video that it was Maria on your team that put this together.
Yep.
And I just loved, well, we'll let the video do the talking, but it kind of gets you excited about putting this whole collection together. Let's go ahead and take a look at that.
Cute, isn't it? That's what you kind of want to watch a couple times in a row.
No kidding. No kidding. I was kind of mesmerized by all of that for sure. Okay, Erin, how we're all inspired. How does someone find out more? How do they get signed up today so that they can immediately get those designs?
Yeah, so go to metimedelivered.com, and I think we've been posting links throughout the video today, and just click on Collectible Christmas and you can subscribe. And the nice thing about Me Time subscriptions is there is no commitment. There's no fee to sign up. There's no fee to cancel. There's no minimum requirement that you have to do it for so many months. And you can skip any month you want. Now, in the case of the tree skirt, I don't think you'd want to skip a month, but
I don't think so.
you can. And so we love that because it really just makes people feel comfortable that they can sign up and they're not going to get locked into something if it doesn't work for them.
I think is what kind of makes, one hesitant to do something like that. But you guys have made it really simple for someone to jump in and see if it's right for them.
Yep, exactly.
And
I have to say, I'm feeling a little proud today because last night I finished my holiday village. I glued the last roof on the last building. And let me say, I am proud because that was a labor of love.
We talked about this the other day, and I am not even close to that part.
Yeah. And so I guess, so many people have loved it and so many people have agreed that it was a little scary to get started, but once you got started, it was easy and, they were pretty foolproof. You shouldn't feel this way about the tree skirt. The tree skirt is very straightforward. It's faster. It's not intimidating. And I think that it will be easy to jump right in.
Yeah, definitely. Dee asked about the order they're going to be released. We have a link that gives you all the images and what month they're coming out in and all that kind of thing. So be sure to click on that, Dee.
Yeah,
definitely. Well, this is just fun. This gets me giddy.
Yeah, it's a perfect timing to start a new collection because we're ready for Christmas again. And then it seemed so far away when we did the holiday village, but oh my goodness, here it is. And now I get to display my village. So that'll be, you'll get to start it this year. And then next year, you'll be so excited to pull that tree skirt out and display it with pride. And it will really just add so much to your holiday decor.
So true. So true. Joanne says a stocking for each grandchild hanging on the tree.
That's a good idea.
Wouldn't that make them
go to it?
Yeah, personalize that. Definitely. All right. So you have a giveaway to help us out with today, right?
Have a giveaway from Me Time.
Yay.
So do you have a picture of that? This is the kit, which includes 12 colors, and they really are, they're beautiful colors. and
Yeah.
also a roll of sticky back wash away stabilizer, which is again the stabilizer we use for each one of the wedges and a lot of the ornaments, not all of them,
Wow.
but most of them. Sorry,
Okay.
trying to find it. We gave you a lot of pictures, Kim, that you
I
have to
do
pick.
have one somewhere. Let's see. Well, oh, I know where it is. Here it is.
There
Yes.
it is. Yeah.
Yeah, beautiful, beautiful colors of thread there. And then, of course, the wash
Mhm.
away sticky back is a must have, something you're definitely going to want for not only this collection, but boy, you just want to have it all the time, right?
Yeah, and the thread kit, it's a lot of fun. You know, again, like I did the Holiday Village and it was so convenient every time I sat down to just pull my little thread kit out, my little
Yeah.
carrying case, set it down and know that everything I need, I just pulled it right out of there. I didn't have to take note of, well, which red did I use and which green is going to work best with this felt. They'll
Right.
work. They'll work
Right.
and they'll be beautiful. So
Wow. Wow. Okay. So to enter the giveaway, are you ready? I'm going to bring up the question right here. It's really simple, and all you have to do is post your answer on Facebook or YouTube, either way, and that is, which ornament from Collectible Christmas is your favorite? So I know you guys did a reveal last week and some giveaways with that. That's always fun too to watch. So if you haven't seen that, you can go back and watch that video on the Me Time YouTube page or Facebook page.
yeah.
And you had asked everyone what their favorite wedge was. So I thought, you know what? Let's find out what their favorite ornament is. So go ahead, chime in the comments, and we will choose a winner this Friday morning. We'll post it on our Facebook page to let you know you are the winner of that amazing thread kit, as well as the wash away sticky back stabilizer, courtesy of Me Time. So thank you.
You're welcome.
All right. Well, I think they're loving it. This is
Yep.
this is going to be a lot of fun in 2024. And boy, I love the fact that you can start now.
Yeah. And, you know, hop on our Facebook page. It's a Me Time community and it's fun. Everyone kind of keeps each other motivated to do it. And then last summer, we did a really fun summer kind of catch up to encourage everyone to catch up so they'd be ready with their collection. So we'll do that again. So make sure you find us on Facebook and join in with all the talk about our ornaments and wedges.
So many fun things happening in that meantime, not only on their Facebook page, but their YouTube channel. You have a ton of tutorials there for all of your projects, right?
We do, yes, and we do specifically for this one. So there's a couple videos you can reference. One is from Me Time, and it's a good kind of overview of the program, how to hoop, how to, again, if you have a smaller hoop, you're going to need to hoop this in a couple of different hoopings to fit it all in. But if you have a larger hoop, such as an 8x10 or larger, you'll be able to do it. You're right, everything's backwards, right, Kim? You'll be able to get it all in one hooping. So we go walk through that with you and how you'll stitch it together and all those kinds of things. But also someone we're partnering with is Cassie, and her YouTube channel is called Creating with Cassie. And she has also done a full tutorial, and every single month she'll be doing a full stitch out tutorial of the ornament.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, that's going to be a great resource.
Those and linking to those so that you can follow along with her. She does a great job explaining it.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. Yeah, definitely. This one, Peggy says, favorite one, the poinsettia ornament, but she loves them all. I know. It really is hard to choose, right?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Well, thank you. Thank you so much, Erin, for being our guest today on What's New Wednesday. It's always fun to hear from you and all the goodness that's happening over at Me Time, and especially Collectible Christmas. It's gorgeous.
Yep.
Congratulations to your entire team for making a beautiful product.
Well, thanks, Kim. Thanks for having me.
You bet. Have a great day. I'll see you in the office very soon.
Yeah.
Bye. What do you think? That is simply beautiful, isn't it? It really is something that has just made me pause and go, okay, I've got to do that. That is something I want to do. It's gorgeous for so many reasons. It's meaningful. It's timeless. It's something that I truly want to create and make one to hand down, because they really are the ornaments, the tree skirt. But now I'm thinking I might have to do that wall hanging as well. Simply beautiful in every way. Thank you, Me Time, for creating such an amazing product. The instructions, the images, the design, the digitizing, the testing of it all, the packaging, the kitting, you name it. A lot of heart and soul went into that, and I thank them on behalf of all of you for it. You guys are loving this. I love seeing, that the angel snow globe is your favorite, and then someone saying definitely the poinsettia, and then another person saying the present is adorable. They truly are. Oh, I love that. Maricela, she says, love the cardinal, and makes her think of her dad in heaven. I love that. I love that by looking at these things, you feel something, right? So appreciate all of your support for that. I'm excited to see what happens with all things Me Time and Christmas. And, like she said, they've got a Facebook group. They've got a couple of Facebook groups. We'll put the links to all of it there in our notes so that you can join in on the fun as well. Thanks again, Erin, for joining me today. All right, everyone, just as a reminder, tomorrow at 10 a.m. Mountain Time, same place, same time, but tomorrow we're going to be having another episode of Inside the Hoop with Kimberbell. Of course, that's myself and Deanna and Ginger, and we're going to be talking about embroidering with Minky. What? There's some tips we have for you. Please join us tomorrow for a whole lot of fun on your embroidery machine. Until then, have a wonderful day, everyone. Keep doing what you love and keep experiencing the joy of creativity. Bye-bye.